Welcome back and welcome in. My name is Evan. We're here to play some more Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye. Get ready for lurking. See you later, hero. We are going to be going on an adventure. Lock in. I've been running this in my head since Friday or whenever we last played. I know the path I need to go. The question I have a good lurk, Binary. The question in my head... A shame that this stream will be the last Outer Wilds stream. Okay, mess. Yeah, because I'm going to solve it all right now. Okay, game plan is we go Temple 3, take the boat. No, sorry. Temple 1, blow out the light. Temple 3, take the boat. Back to Temple 1 area. Wait for the flood to happen. And then maybe that kills the... owls there. That's where I'm at. But the problem, have a good lurk, Cash. Thanks for showing up. The problem with that is I don't know if I'm supposed to die. I don't know where. Obviously, the death mechanic has to come into play at some point, but I don't know if I need to die when I go in for all of this to work properly. These are just the things that I have not tried to do yet. These are the things I have not tried to do yet. And I don't know if I don't know if it's overkill. I don't know if I could just die and then do and then just do the same thing. No. Maybe? No. Really did think about it over the weekend, huh? Yes. I don't think I can die in Temple 1 because my body will die, but my light stays on. My light blows out when the flood happens, so I can't be in Temple 1 because my artifact will get blown out or washed out, whatever you want to say. Right, that's where I'm at. So we need to go to 3, mainly because I think getting to the boat from 3 is quicker with the shortcut path. And extinguished. Thank you, that's the word. Yes, my brain was not braining. Extinguished would be the word. I can't remember how to get to the boat from 2 if I can. I'm sure there's a way to do it, but I think 3 is just quicker. Plus, I didn't go in 1. I'm going to end the loop. You guys, I didn't do the first step of the puzzle. I get this guy a freaking something. He needs help. We have to go in Temple 1 and blow out the candles. We have to blow out the light. Didn't want to say anything. I knew that was the thing too, so I don't know why I wasn't putting that in my... I didn't verbally process that part out loud because it's been in the mind map. It just wasn't apparently in the verbal checklist. So, Temple 1, open the door. Then the rest of the stuff has to happen, so... Cool. Glad I caught it before we got too late, I guess. Do. I've said this before, I really at some point I think I want to try to get into Dwarf Fortress or a game in that realm. Dwarf Fortress just being like the classic seems like it would be so fun to do. The problem is they know what they got and they're never going on sale. None of those games ever go on sale in that genre. Everything's always full price. That game got me confused. Oh, I'm sure. I've gave up on playing it. It was that rough. Yeah, I don't know. I watched so many videos of people playing, and I feel like I want to enjoy the confusion, but I don't know whether it will be an enjoyable confusion. Felt I needed a course to play it? You do. You do need a course to play it. Which, like, part of me is like, it would be a really silly stream experience if I played it on stream for the first time, because I think it would just go so badly. I feel like we would, like, start digging a hole and then immediately everyone would die. You did that, Spyco? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it was a lot of reading. Yeah. That makes sense. Well, because they have, like, the built-in tutorial and stuff like that too, right? So, if you're doing all that. Yeah, it's a lot to wrap your head around. I don't know, it's one of those things, because, like, I always, like, in theory, like, I know I like those kinds of management games. But yeah, I don't know, we'll see. And then there's, like, Factorio, obviously, which takes inspiration from there, right? Which I, again, haven't played either. I don't know. Not that I need another game to take up all my time, because I clearly don't. Alright, we extinguished that. Now we're leaving. I should just jump in the water, huh? That'll work. This will extinguish our flame. I wonder... I wonder if either of these have any other special functions. You know how in, like, base game, how all of your tools had, like, a secondary function you never knew about until late in the game? I wonder if focus and conceal do anything extra for us. Guess we'll really have to focus and find out. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Ow. Oh. No, but really it's also just because I'm trying to figure out what my next Steam purchase needs to be. Not needs to be, but what I want it to be, you know? There's too many games out there. I'm looking forward to this this little known indie game I've heard of out there called Terminal Outbreak. I don't know if you've heard about it. The dev is super cool. We're waiting for that one. Terminal Outbreak mentioned. Let's go. Yeah. Demo very soon. You want to know what's funny about that, Spyco? Is because I'm pretty sure you mentioned that in your Discord, right? I went and checked because I was like, I wonder how things are going. I had to go take a peek. I'm excited to see it. Should find some Fadian games. You know what? I could pick up a Fadi like to play on stream. That's true. Since I've never run any of them. Think you'd, like, get to work? That's true, that's true. You got an inside scoop for us, Spyco? Aiming for February next fest. Let's go. I mean, that's coming up. That's awesome. Congratulations. I mean, that's fun. That's super sick. I'm sure you're quite excited to get some more eyes on it and everything. Oop. Very, yeah. How long have you been working on the project? It's been a while, yeah? A little bit. A year starting in February. Okay, yeah. Hell yeah. That's awesome. What's the amount? I don't know. I don't. What's like the I think you posted the amount of content that's going to be in the game, right? Like not like posted, but like said like this is how many. I can't remember. You showed something, right? It was about like how many stages or whatever there were. I'm just trying to figure out like if you have an idea of how long of a game it'll be. Oop. And there we go. Depends on how ass you are. We're gonna find out, that's for sure. We're gonna have to find out. Hopefully not too ass. You've seen me play games. I'm very good at video games. So it'll probably actually be a piece of cake. What game? What game? We're talking about Spyco's game, Terminal Outbreak. Wishlist on Steam. It's got a Steam page, right? Yeah, it's got a Steam page. Wishlist that shit right now. Shameless plug. Yeah, baby. Yeah, it's legit. No, I'm excited. I'm excited for it. This old footage though, or old footage too. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I assume all that sort of stuff. New trailer soonish. Makes sense. I'll keep my eyes peeled, don't you worry. Alright, well, now the problem becomes watching, waiting, and all the things that come along with that, because Echoes of Ebrozo's eye time? Exactly. It is Echoes of my eye time. Love a speed game? It's a speed game. We will be moving quickly in that game. That's for sure. Haven't recorded anything for the trailer, but I'm going to do it surely. Oh, you'll do it. You'll get it done. All right. Now... I feel like it probably makes sense for us to get like in the general correct vicinity to get over there. But the problem I have is I guess we're on multiple levels. I don't know if I should be going in there without my without the artifact. I don't know if I need to be going in there with the artifact. I don't know. Okay. I shouldn't have to worry about it. Once these guys are flooded out, I shouldn't have to worry about it. Because in theory, all of them have their lights on, right? And then they'll get flooded out, and then I won't have to worry about it, and then I can explore either which way. It's kind of where my brain... That's what my brain's telling me right now, but who knows if we can trust that. So I guess we just kind of gotta wait until then. That's fine. We'll just hop up and down. We'll see how many jumping jacks we can do in the next 5 minutes or however long it is. No, the problem arose because I was... Let's see. If you consider each of these areas like the planets in the OG game, it's similar to that. They all test out a certain theme. Okay. And this one's theme is... waiting? Waiting? Watching waiting? You're so right, Z. We are doing big hops. We are indeed doing big hops. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you everyone for all the help in chat. That's perfect. Good morning, Noel. The theme is redacted, yeah, of course. Noel, just so you are aware, we have our butt parked in the third temple. We have boated on over here to the first temple area, and now I'm waiting for the dam to break. You're doing big hops this week, Spyco? Yeah, I'm we're gonna run it when Outer Wilds is done, and I have no idea when Outer Wilds is done, so we'll see how long it takes me to get to big hoppin', but I'm excited for some big hoppin'. You're gonna do big hops this week, trust? That is to be determined. Yeah. I mean, it feels like it based on our map ship log or whatever. Did I solve it finally, Noel? Well, I think I have part of the solution in this area, which is just wait for all these guys to get their lights extinguished. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do past that, if that just solves it for me. I guess if this, I mean, if this gives me the secret to the second area. Did I cook it over the weekend or get help? No, I just cooked. We were basically there. At the end, basically when on Friday, I was like, oh, we've got to wait for the dam to break for something. The only time we haven't explored this area is after the dam breaks. Why do I get knocked out of the dam area? Like, why do I get knocked out of the temple? My body is already dead. That doesn't make any sense. So why do I get sent out? It's because my fire goes out. These guys are trapped in here. They're dead in the overworld. But I think when Evan streams, he loses full functionality of his brain. Correct, because when you just sent that through, my brain got flooded and I forgot the train of thought I was on. Point proven. But yeah, they're dead IRL. Their bodies are, their bodies are dead. They're in here. Their flame goes out. They just exit here. No, you're good. It's part of the fun, Spyco. Look, if I didn't appreciate my train of thought getting interrupted by chat, I would not be doing this. I would not be streaming if I got frustrated by my train of thought getting interrupted. Oh, look, a squirrel. Exactly. You understand. All right. So now comes the part where I have to see, can I just walk through? I can, yeah, okay. I didn't know if we had to be, now I am gonna do this really quick where the fact the cabin is all of a sudden silent gives me chills. That's a good point. I didn't think about it like that. I am gonna look through without, just to see if there's anything extra over here, but no. And this does show me this symbol, which, again, I'm like trying to figure out if these symbols mean anything. And I don't know. I'm sure they don't. They might. But is it important that this symbol is behind the fireplace? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe you'll finally find the shotgun. There's a possibility. There's a non-zero chance I find the shotgun. Alright, if this gives me the code, I highly doubt it's going to give me the code for the second area. It might give me a solution to get the boat closer. This is one of those puzzles that I think the ability to meditate actually hinders more than it helps. That's fair. Yeah, that makes sense. Because you're just resetting the loop instead of puzzling it out from where you're at. What is going on? Okay, this has got slide reel thing. This has got pop you down there. All right. We've got slide rails to watch, and we've got you over here. Which, you know, I really should expect at that point. I'm not getting answers that easily. Let's take a peek at one of these bad boys. Bad boy. Let's do this one. What do you have for me? Something about the glitch in the Matrix. And it has to be boat related because that's the only thing that makes sense. Here I am floating down on the boat. If I boat. What? The theme is boat. Yeah. The theme is boat. She says boundary break? What the? Okay. So, what does it mean? When, okay. When we're in the tunnel transitioning from place to place. Right, because this is the tunnel between locations. When you're in full darkness or whatever. Well, this dude doesn't have the light concealed, right? Nah, just walks off. Hey guys, this is Boundary Break, where we basically take the artifact wherever we want to go. Yeah, exactly. You understand. So you just... This freaking game, dude. They make me think that this is like a loading zone area where I'm not supposed to do anything, and of course I'm supposed to do something. Oh my... Get out of here. Get out of here. The theme is boat. Hi, I'm Evan and welcome to Jackass, right? Okay. The eye is sending a signal. They're like, hey yo, we can use this power. Come take a look at this bad boy. We're going to strip our planet of all its resources to construct our ship. We're gonna fly over there. Okay. So that's the thing. They killed their planet to go on this journey. They killed their planet to go on this journey. It's so sad. It is. They saw something and they said, this is better than everything we could possibly have. Context for their sadness in the third reel. That makes sense. That makes sense. Totally unrealistic. No species would be stupid enough to destroy the resources of their only planet. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah. Dang. That is sad. Because they really showed up, and then we're like, oh, shoot. We made the biggest mistake we could have possibly made. That is awful. The code? Oh yeah, you're talking about this one that doesn't have anything in it? You're talking about this one that doesn't have anything in it? Is that the OOLA code that you're talking about? I already checked. They hate me. They hate me. Well, at least now we can use our newfound knowledge. At least now we can use our newfound knowledge. So let's go make use of what we know. And, boat time indeed. Boat time, gotta go on a boat time. How dare they do that to you multiple times? I know. And I still have to check every single time because what if the one time I don't check there's something in it that I need? Also, they baited me because there is that one that has a picture in it, but then like, of like the plant thingy birthing galaxies or whatever everything. Rosalina type, it's a new galaxy. I just have to appreciate my shadow for a second. Look at those grabbers. I mean, obviously we can see them there, but... Oh, sorry, okay. I was appreciating the shadows in the game a little too much, my bad. Oh, okay. Now, let's boat. We've still got some time before this loop dies, so... might as well make the most of it. Might as well make the most of it. We gotta get on the boats of it. Let's go. Must be this way. Must be nice. It must be fucking nice. Boat. Boat, boat. Wait, where do we take boat? We take boat back where we showed up. Through the little pathway, right? Oh wait, but I can't get back this way. I can't get back this way. The boat area is right there. Oh, do I just walk around? Wait, how do I get back over there? It's all the way around. It's all the way around this way. The long way. Wait. Oh, but I don't have the bridge. Because I didn't come over here. Thank you for the no cursing redeem. Good timing. Because, yeah. I didn't... There's supposed to be a bridge there. Get in the water. Yeah, we'll go for a swim. That'll work. We can just sleep here and then check out our new technique over here. The thing is I have no idea if different passageways have different secret areas we get to, but also I don't know if you can hear, but I can hear a beautiful song beginning to play, which unfortunately means although I may be able to get in there, we won't have a lot of time to explore. But that's part of the fun of ending a loop, right? We gotta see if we can end it in the new section. Time for bright lights. Time for very bright lights. Pretty lights. Blinded by the lights. Come on. All right. Come on. Mogwai does not like bright light. That's true. What? What? Huh? I'm sorry, what? What? My brain. Okay. That's fine. He no clipping the fudge out? Yeah. Okay. So if I need to do... If I need to do all three, now we just go directly to Temple 3? Is this just gonna let I'm trying to figure out if this is just gonna let me walk to 2. Because if this lets me walk to 2, then, or like to the second seal break area, and then we take the boat back, then we don't even need the code for the second seal break if we just walk over there and do it, and then take the boat back. So which means that they were baiting me with the codes the whole time if that's the case. Because if I go to 3, die in 3, so we have the most time, then the bells are not going to wake me up. So I can just walk across the bridge for the third one. Oh my god, they baited me with all the codes this whole time. These guys are... I can't even deal with this right now. Get you baited? Worst devs. Worst devs. This game seems so hard. Well, this game is for people who are okay doing the same things over and over again and being incorrect. And I think some people don't appreciate that. I told you they did not want you seeing that shit? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But it's the feeling of that, because it feels so good to know that all of my thinking about these codes have been for nothing, and that I think I'm puzzling this out properly now. And they totally did that it's so on purpose, because they're like, here you go, here's the code for the first one. Here's the code for the first one, and you can do it because it's easy to solve. And you can watch it be solved. Oh my goodness. By design? Of course it's all by design. It's beautiful. Tower 1 puzzle was the last thing I figured out, and went there so many times as well before realizing. Fair. So the same one then, with all the water stuff? Yeah. Wow. That's something special. That's, I hate that they did that to me, but it's also so good. It's also so funny that they're just like, yeah, this, Wait. I also forgot that I'm supposed to die there. Hold on. Let me yeet really quick. I figured out what to do early, but didn't know the fireplace until after I figured out the lantern. Okay, so you knew that you had to kill them, or like extinguish. You knew you had to extinguish their flames somehow. That makes sense. I just didn't think of for some reason I didn't connect the dots that like, oh, the water is gonna put out the flames. The water puts out the flames. Like it should be so obvious. I think the idea is that people would be there and see them disappear with the dam breaks and extinguishes their flames. Okay, so like you would be in the first tower and also die, so you'd get booted back to your body, die, and then watch them die as well. That makes, and like, yeah, see their lights get extinguished. That's why they wait so long to kill you. That makes a lot of sense from a storytelling perspective to give you that glimpse. What a game. The screams you hear in the other areas is a tip. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. You see them vaporize before you come back to your body. I don't even... I mean, it's happened before. We've died in there before, but I just must not have... I must not have recognized that that's what was happening. And I totally... You're right, because I remember coming back one time. They're obviously not there when we teleport in, but yeah, I commented on it at once. Yeah, you're right. Where we came back and I was like, they're not there. Man, you're so right. It's true. The music also stops. Because they really want you to notice. Alright, here we go. No music, no party. Exactly. You understand. So I assume I just straight up walk over there. That's... Oh my god. I've said it before when we've been playing this DLC, but I knew that the DLC was going to have to be quite good to follow up to base game and to have people talk about it so highly. Sometimes DLC just doesn't get the hype that a main game does, and you can feel it in the people, right? But DLC gets hype, and playing DLC, I understand why it gets hype. My hint was going to be to spend a whole cycle riding the boat in the dream world, just relaxing and paying attention to surroundings. Fair enough. But we didn't need it. We puzzled it out. Yeah, this DLC, it's so difficult. It's actually incredible. You brained it real good. Thank you. It's actually incredible. Not just that this DLC is good, but it's so impressive that they pulled off the same feeling twice. It's very rare you get a game or a dev who sits down and is like, yeah, we're gonna just nail this again. Like, have it, you know what I mean? Because usually, and granted, this is not a sequel, it's DLC, but usually you take DLC in a completely different direction, and obviously they've done very different things design-wise with these puzzles and everything, but like, they've nailed the feeling again. It's so crazy. I can't think of a game that hits like that. It's same but different for real. Makes you feel smart and stupid in the same game. Exactly. Want to see me create an area of mystery and satisfaction? Want to see me do it again? Exactly. It's literally like, oh, we can't even hear him now. That's so good. Yeah, it's like having a magician do a magic trick, then reveal the magic trick, and then do the same magic trick again, but you can't see it. That's the feeling. You know what I mean? Here we go, zippy lip time. All right. Have you heard that you should do the base game ending again after beating the DLC? I have heard that, yes. That's what you get when you have devs bursting with ideas. They basically parked all ideas around horror and light darkness and put them into the DLC. That's awesome. All right, chat, we're cracking this bad boy open. Have fun. This is my favorite part. Oh no! Don't tell me I gotta go in there. Final boss fight? Oh. Nobody gave me the shotgun yet. Why does it feel like I'm playing Doom all of a sudden? That's not the song. What's the song we're in the BLJ hallway? Can we Wait, I think we almost got BLJ there. Did you guys see that? Wait, no, my angle's not right. Hold on. Do you think I can do it? All my time playing Mario 64, I must be able to do it, right? All right, whatever. Let me turn on the lights in here. It feels fitting. Shall we? Dear God. Why would you do that to scare me? You knew I wanted to look through this. Put your artifact there. Okay. What have we got? Goosebumps is what we've got. Okay, assuming I must. Yo, thank you, Squid, for the follow. Appreciate it greatly. What is all this? Oh, good. Finally, we get a weapon. After all this time. What is this? Oh, I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. Hello? Hello? Oh. Talk to the prisoner. You've been in here on your own all this time? Bro must be really good at playing these bad boys over here. Just saying. Who are you? And as usual with these guys, going to show me rather than tell. I love the visual clues. Oh my god. Yes. Show me what you've seen. So this dude was piloting. Okay, so this is the thing that's trying to catch the eye. And all that. Oh no. Oh no. Bro. That's why there's an extra space in that one tower. Holy crap. That guy said, no, we need to release the eye, and they said no. Oh my goodness, this poor guy. Prisoner made base game possible. That's crazy. Ping me immediately when you play Big Hops. Okay, bye. I got you, Jay. No worries. Prisoner is the dev? Wait, he's wanting me to take it. He wants me to share what I've seen. Wait, that's so sick. We have to share this way. Because we can't talk to each other. Oh my god. Here. There you go. Best part of the game. This is sick. And this song. Oh my god. Oh, the mashup. Oh my goodness. It's so good. Oh my goodness, and we have to tell him the whole story. Holy crap. These are all the things we've seen. Dude, what? What a game, man. This part gave me tears. Yeah, this is incredible. This is great. Oh my goodness. Man. they suck for doing this, dude. Oh. That's us. That's us. We grew up and we said we're gonna take on this crazy world. That's me for real. Oh. Damn, we're sharing in this pain right now. That's crazy. All of us connected. It took 3 different species to reach the dream of one. Yeah, this is insane. Man. Look how kind this guy is. Oh, and another new song, too. Bye. Now I'm sad. That was so good. Oh man. Wow, this is special. This song's called Last Dream of Home. What a freaking journey, you guys. Wow. It's emotional. That's some emotional shit, bro. Oh. This poor guy was out here doing all the heavy lifting. But that ending sequence there. Love this DLC so much. Seeing this is making me remember so much stuff. It's just like that ending there with just the connection of seeing the visuals that we shared with each other is so special. That's so sick. Oh man. It's just such beautiful storytelling without anything written. Like they didn't, which like, you know, base game had so much, it was all language based and we were all learning that kind of stuff, but this game they were able to tell such a beautiful story just like that. That's so good. And he left one more thing for me here. All right. The visual sequence depends on what you have and haven't found in the main game. If you weren't on the interloper, you won't see it wipe out the Nomai. That's crazy. That's crazy. I was hoping that the ending of this wouldn't spoil base game for me. I guess I was wrong. Well, it may have told you some things that happen, but it definitely doesn't tell you how to do any of the things within the game, so don't worry. Don't worry. Is my exile over? It might be. It might be very shortly. Oh my god. The literal sail off into the sunset? Not yet. Spyco says not yet. We trust Spyco on this. You should definitely leave soon, Z, because we are recommending to finish the base game again. Correct. Correct. Yeah, chat's wanting me to go back to base game again for a quick journey, so be forewarned. Oh boy. You missed something on the ground? Alright. What did I miss? Footprints? Footprints? Oh. Thank you, chat. Footprints. Footprints. I mean, I'm gonna put this down, maybe? Only one way out. Holy shit, bro. Oh my goodness. One more thing? Okay, what's your one more thing? Enter the eye one final time. Yeah. So that's what chat's saying is like do the that's just saying like do the base game ending again, correct? I need a sec for my heart to be okay. Okay. Enter the eye one final time. Man. I gotta remember how we do that. I get it, I just bawled. Yeah. What a game. No sleeping till we finish the game? I mean... What's my course again? Chat, you're welcome to give me my course. Unless you really want me to puzzle it out all over again. You can mark the vessel. Oh yeah. I forgot if there were other things. Ash Twin Project. Yeah, thank you. That's what I thought. That's right. That makes sense. And you don't need to tell me for this. For Ash Twin Project, we go to the... Which one? Oh, Ash Twin Towers, that's right. Whatever. Yeah, we go to the Twin Towers. Exactly. I'm glad we're all in agreement. Yeah, don't know. Maybe go to Ash Twin. You know what? That's a very good point. I don't know why I didn't think about it exactly like that. Why can't I just... Whatever. Doze for 3 minutes? I got you. Wait. Where am I supposed to doze? Do I have to go back down to the fireplace? I can't remember where the best place to doze is. I trust you, though. After playing the game, I realized that the deer owl are inverse anglerfish. One can see but are deaf, and the other's blind but are not deaf. That's so interesting. That's so cool. Oh, man. I'm still processing, you guys. I'm still processing everything that just happened. It was so good. The Owlin have 2 eyes, Nomai have 3, Hearthians have 4. It's just so good. Everything about it is so good, bro. And the eye has 1. Wait, you're so right. The eye has 1. Holy crap. That's so funny. Oh, man. Another contrast is the Nomai versus the Alex. The Nomai were scientists until the end, always wanting knowledge. The Alex turned it into a religion and hid it in darkness and did not want to accept the inevitable change. So interesting. So interesting. I wonder what would happen if a conscious observer entered the eye. All these things, man. All these beautiful things that have existed here because of this game. Chat, we do have ads rolling in, by the way, in just a sec here. Probably about a minute till those hit, so I will obviously pause up. I don't want you guys to have to miss anything for with all that, so hang tight. I'll still need to remember which tower I'm going in and all that. We'll get there though. I gotta make sure that my ship's in a good spot. I can't remember any of this. Tower with the broken roof. Right. Tower with the broken roof. Park my ship somewhere where it's not gonna break. Get all sucked up. Are you the tower with the broken roof? You are the tower with the broken roof. Wait, no, this is not the one. Is this the one? This is not the one. That is not the one. We're talking the... That guy. It's that guy. I remember. Alright, we're gonna park over here. This should be far enough away. Base game, there's mention they were tracking the signal of the eye and it disappeared, which is explained because the owl shielded the signal. And the prisoner opened it up before they closed it again. Oh. What a beautiful game. Alright, I'm pausing up, chat. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. There's still tension. Thank you. I still feel so much tension within my soul over the ending, dude. Oh, great. Looks like some good ads happened while I was gone. Some crypto investment ads, DraftKings Sportsbook ad. Yeah, about to say streamers AWOL crying in the shower. Pretty much. That was a lot. That was indeed a lot. I forgot how little gravity there is here. Civilization is crumbling as we know it. Yeah. If I have to see one more ad for Kalshi, I'm gonna go crazy. I saw an ad for Hit Game Terminal Outbreak. Hey, sounds like you're getting good ads over there, Spiko. Hope the devs are not paying too much for the ad space. Can you ram your space truck thing into the sun? Kinda. There's actually there's a spot where you can land if you're very good. There's a spot where you can land if you're very, very good while flying into the sun. I'm not quite good enough for all that though. All right, chat. We have to see if I remember how to do this. Which, like, how do you forget? How do you forget? Takes me back. Takes me back. Love this chamber. Yeah, it's beautiful. Wait, I don't actually... Oh, wait, no, I do still need to go over here, right? I have forgotten how I do any of this, so... yes. Because I still need to stop... Is this the one that stops it? Glowy marbles. Yeah, I need to do that. And then... Yeah, you help. Alright. Alright. Now... Wait, I don't remember what my exit is. Oh, it's right over there. Okay. Alright. There goes the core. Take me back out. Get me to the ship. Oh, I love this game. Oh, I love this game, dude. Don't get eaten? That's a good point. And now we autopilot into the sun. Yep, for old time's sake. If I had a 3D printer, I'd print myself a little Ash Twin core. That would be so cute. How did this not win Game of the Year? Let's be real. The Game of the Year is never actually the Game of the Year. It got snubbed. I don't even remember what won that year. But also, okay, this game did not get helped by the fact that it came out the same year that Outer Worlds came out, right? I think. So there was confusion around which game was which, or at least they came out in similar time frames, right? Plus, like, I don't know. I feel like it's a hard pitch when a game like this. I don't think it appeals to every gamer. You know what I mean? Wait, chat. Do I go in red? Does it matter? I can't remember. I go in red, right? I go in red, but then I coast.
The world building in this game is crazy.
True art cannot have universal appeal. That's true. To some extent, right? Red is more dangerous but faster. Right. Don't get eaten? I'm gonna do my best. We're really close to this guy, though. Don't... Yeah. Still as tense as I remember. There's a lot of people who could give Outer Wilds 2 and they would go, man, it's boring, and then... yeah, and then you want to never talk to those people again. Yeah, well, it's just because, like, it's a hard game to pitch. I feel like it's a really hard game to pitch. You can't say too much without spoiling anything, or at least there's things you don't want to give away. You know what I mean? Had a friend who couldn't play it due to motion sickness. Yeah, it makes sense. I definitely know people who, like, would struggle with the... not even the motion sickness of it, but would struggle with, like, the 3D movement element to it. I'm just going. We're gonna be okay from here. I just saw a fishy dude, though, so there we go. There we go. When I first started playing Outer Wilds, I was scared shitless of dying until I discovered the loop. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, once you've... and, you know, I think there are some things that might be helpful to tell some, like, new players so that they don't get so caught off guard, but... My biggest gripe is that some of the timed loop things, like, if you mess up, you have to do a whole cycle again to try. You can see how that would be a turn-off to a portion of the population. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's a huge thing where a lot of people who play video games don't like when they have to repeat sections in a video game. Like, I've seen people talk about, like, some of the Donkey Kong Country games. Like, I saw someone talking about Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze as being a not good game because they had to play a level, like, multiple times before they could beat it. And I was like, isn't that, like, the whole point of playing a game? Is that, like, you learn the level and then you beat the level? Seems very immature. Yeah. Of course. Why am I not remembering how I get into this place? Am I dumb? Some people just want to watch movies. Fair. Oh, fair. You're saying that, but then, like, at the same time, I'm sitting over here. Oh my god. I've broken my ship. Can I get a confirm that the time loop stops when we're in this end game so that I can fix my ship? Oh, shoot. Do you remember your coordinates? You don't need the ship? Oh, yeah, that's true. Screw it. Just go to the vessel pointer? Yeah, I'll do that. Isn't there, like, just a pathway in at where one of these vines hit? It'll be really embarrassing when I run out of fuel out here. Is it over here? It might be here because there's power. Nope, that's just sending power out. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Look. Is this the most embarrassing finish to the game possible? We're out here, out here fixing the ship. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We'll be okay. Subconsciously don't want the game to end. I know. I don't. I don't at all. I don't want this to be the end. I'm gonna be sad, you guys. I don't want to have to be sad. Starboard hull damaged. Okay, that's fine. That doesn't matter. Oh. Wait, is this where we go in? Wait, no. This is where I just was. I already saw this area. Oh, I forgot. I forgot how 3D space works. LOL. Someone hit the dingus button. It was me all along. Asking me if I've got the coordinates. I've got them written down on my original notes. Don't even worry about it. Slap that bad boy right in there. Shall we? Let's, hold on, we gotta... Let me do this part first. There we go. Shall we? Let me grab the notes here. Oh, boy. All right. First one is going to be here, here, here. Our second one is going to be bing, bang, bop, boop. Our third one is going to be doot, 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 doot. Oops. Oh no. Oh no. You guys, I messed it all up. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Oh, sorry. My bad, my bad, my bad. It's a good thing I remembered my coordinates, as if they weren't in the corner of the screen. Oh, there you go. I was just saying, I was waiting for someone to mention it. There you go. Thanks, Mess. I saw them right at the very end there too, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that's a thing. Shall we? Launch this thing into gear? All right. You know what we must do. Zoom into the stars, you might see something. I mean, I know we've got other supernovas happening all over.
This really has been an outer wild
God.
of the eye.
Are you potentially saying, look at that out over there? This really has been an Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye. Damn. I'm glad I caught it so quickly. The whole time. Beautiful. Beautiful. What a game. What a game. Well, time for us to end. No, I'm just kidding. Now that we saw that, I guess we can end stream. I think there's one last thing to do. And I don't want to say I have an idea of what it could possibly be, because who really knows with this game? But I have a hopeful idea of what it could possibly be. I like this. I've just been here the whole time. Yeah. You're just like the ship. You've actually been there the entire time. Guys, it's getting dark out. I really should not play. I really should not play Outer Wilds me when I'm Sam Rake. Dude, I should not play Outer Wilds as the first game I play of the year. Because how am I supposed to compare anything else I play for the rest of the year? You know what I mean? Like, I started off my year last year playing Outer Wilds, and now I'm playing this at the start of this year. And it really, you know, play other bangers like Tunic or Void Stranger. So I played Tunic last year after I finished this. And I really enjoyed it. But yeah, now we've got the same problem again. But I guess Void Stranger, we've got to vote for Void Stranger. I'll always take more suggestions. Shall we chat? You know what comes next. It's a shame we're all gonna unfollow you now. Yeah. Yep. I mean, it just makes sense. It has to be done, right? All right. What's new? What's new? Anything that's new. All he's looking for is things that are new. Someone finishes Outer Wilds as a permanent follow. That's what I'm saying. I can't unfollow you until you play Terminal Outbreak, unfortunately. That's what you're waiting for. You're out here waiting for the Terminal Outbreak stream, and then it'll be goodbye. You'll have gotten everything you needed out of me. That's so funny. The satellite one was new? Okay. Which satellite one was new? Oh, this one? Because it's got that. I think I've already... I thought I'd already read this. Or was the exhibit just not here? It doesn't even have a placard to go with it. Just read all of them? No, I can't. We're gonna be here for... I can't. I have to be awake early in the morning for work. I have to be awake for work. I can't be here for the rest of the night. Da. That one? This one only tells me about this Nomai. The thing? What thing? Wait. Oh, over here, this one. What did I miss? Okay. They say different stuff. All right. The radio tower on Timber Hearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite and housed some of the last ever photos taken of the entire solar system. One of these photos... Oh. I really did just skip through it. One of these photos revealed the existence of an invisible ring world inhabited by a species whose presence in our solar system predated even the Nomai. Skip. Boring. This species traveled from a nearby star system in search of the eye of the universe, but, horrified by what they discovered, decided to block the eye signal so that no one else would ever find it. One individual, however, rebelled against the decision and was able to briefly release the eye signal back into space before being caught and imprisoned in solitude for this betrayal. Yeah, skip it and then complain the game has no story. Exactly. I'm glad we're all in agreement. I'm glad we're all in agreement. That one didn't have anything new. Don't tell me they all have something new. That had nothing new. That had nothing new. This one had nothing new. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Dang. We really all pulled it off together. Only one thing to do. Observe the universe. Oh, it's such a special game. It's such a special game, man. Oh, I love it so much, dude. This game it's so good. It's just so good. It's so special. It's such a special game. I'm still the ancient glade. Don't even start. I literally that's on my notes. It's on my notes, dude. Next to our coordinates. It's on there. It's always dark across old bark, the quiet shade in the ancient glade. Spent hours in the stupid glade? Yeah, we all did. Been there, done that. Boring. Game has no story. Skip. Oh yeah. I forgot the series of events we have to do here. A 100 meters away? What the? Chat, I went too fast. Oh. Something's happening. Something happened to my flashlight. What the? What the? Light? Oh, baby, it's time. Can we just play this game forever? Look at that. And I will eat my first non-burnt marshmallow of the game. What's the play? We walk out. There we go. Much like the universe. Non-burnt? What? All things must come to an end. Yeah. Hello. Hello, Esker. Do you hear music? I'm ready for it. I gotta turn it up in my ears because I want to hear it. Oh, man. Hello, Ryback. It's it's not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush. Take your time. You might not even exist here. Here we go. The quiet shade. What everyone's waited for this whole time. A cross-old bark. I still remember the first time we got here and I saw these and I was so sad that I didn't have a puzzle to solve. The ancient glade. It's always dark. I can't help but notice that I just heard a different sound. I can't help but notice I'm hearing a sound I've never heard before. And I didn't want to say that I thought that that's what was going to happen, but I was pretty sure that's what that was going to happen because they'd been cluing it in the whole time with the instruments in the background, and I didn't want to say it, but I'm so happy that that's the case. Theremin? Yeah, it was definitely theremin. Zooming in with scope is a puzzle unto itself because most people forget that it's a function. I know multiple people who, like, didn't realize until they had beaten the game. There. Oh, yeah, that's right. Seeing people stuck on that for like 15 minutes. I feel like it took me like a tiny bit at least to get it, but it wasn't that bad, that's for sure. Have I forgotten everything? Is it left? It's left. This one also because they didn't want to look up. That's so funny. Classic. They're so mean for that one. They're incredibly mean for that one. The worst part is that now it's becoming more and more real, and I can feel it coming to a close, and it makes me sad. Alright, here's our new song. Yeah, it was buffering for a quick sec there. We dropped 302 frames, in case anyone was wondering. Nope. I'd like to talk to the manager. Yeah, good point. Sorry. Oh, this is sick. This is awesome. Goodbye, everyone. We're literally saying goodbye. Oh, wait, they've disappeared. Hello. Goodbye. He's right behind me, isn't he? Hold me in your sweet, sweet arms. Oh. Rip. Alright, chat. It's time to face the music. Do you want to lead us off? When my kind found the eye and realized what it was capable of, they were terrified. It was too difficult a truth. Like a light too bright to look upon directly, it burned them. What they could not unlearn was hidden away in darkness, obfuscated, then lost. They did not want to see their story end. My kind weren't always like this. We weren't always so afraid. I did what I could to set things right, yet I'm still of my kind, and you know now what they did. I cannot promise our fear won't stain your mind. And so a choice. Are you certain you want to remember me? Join us. Let's see what happens. I don't want to repeat my kind's mistakes, but if you're willing to take the risk, then so am I. I said join. You gonna play? Oh. Oh. Beautiful. I hadn't dared to hope that anyone would hear the signal, but for how briefly I set it free, yet here we are. Are you ready for the final step? Yes. We ready, everyone? Remember to leave one. Oh yeah, why do I have to do that again? Why should I be leaving one? So that we can enjoy this moment. Yeah. Just so we can listen for longer. Oh. I know. What a journey, you guys. I can't believe this is it happened again. Outer Wilds happened again. They did it twice and it's just as good, and I am so happy. That's what the 12-hour loop on YouTube is for. Man, what a game. One streamer was crying when she started thinking who would be her friends around the campfire. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, who would be there at your campfire? Man, that shit's crazy. And would they wouldn't be playing instruments this well. We're gonna do it, you guys. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna talk to Solanum. I'm ready. I'm ready. Thank you everyone for being along for the ride. Holy crap. Oh, what a game. We ready? I'm not ready to say goodbye to this ship, bro. One last GG, one final farewell. Oh my god. Oh, GG's all around. So good. Man. As if my recommendation for people to play Outer Wilds has not been stated enough. They had to go and do this for me to then yap about more. They really said, yeah, you know what? We're just that dev team. Holy crap. And I know they're not doing anything else in the Outer Wilds world. They've been very clear about that. And I know it's hard, it must be so daunting to try to follow up a game like this. This team is so competent. This team is so incredibly competent. They work within their constraints so well. They work within like the art style they're able to achieve so well. It's so good. Their ability to just understand, I mean, both base game and DLC all boils down to relationships and just like so not underexplored in video games, but underexplored in a way like this where it's so not handholdy. And you're doing the work. It really makes you do the work, and it's so good. Oh, they just gotta catch lightning in a bottle for the third time. I have no doubt they can do it, which might seem crazy, but if they've got this cracked of the same team going on again, like they got something special. They got something really, really special. All right, chat. We gotta let the credits roll, right? That's only fair. If the next game is half as good, I'll be satisfied. I mean, honestly, yeah. Honestly, yes. Can't skip them anyway. That's a good point. Oh. There's so very few games where like I finish the game and like I feel the game in my bones, dude. I feel the feelings so much. It's just so it's so good. It might be the best game. I hate to be that guy. It's so good. Oh. It's crazy because you think like I've played video games my whole life and I cannot think of a video game that has hit me and made me feel things that this game has made me feel while playing a game. It's kind of the game of all time. It really is. It really is. Yeah, it's a very special game. It's a very special game, absolutely. Well, and it's also the thing where, like, I don't know. I also don't want every game to capture this feeling. I want games that exist in other, like, give me other things and I get other things out of them. But, like, the fact that I haven't had this type of experience with a video game is so cool. It's so cool. I made a whole other game purely inspired by this game. That's how good it is. Exactly. It's very thought-provoking and very yeah, without saying much, which is something that's so beautiful about it. Oh. Thank you for playing Outer Wilds. You're welcome. Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad. 14.3 billion years later. Well-timed sad trombone. Hatchling and Feldspar will return in Avengers Endgame. Exactly. Man. Oh, he's there. He is there. Oh my goodness. Saved the owl species? I saved one. Yeah, well, not really, and also not really, but in spirit. A lantern bearer, exactly. G freaking G. Thank you, everyone who's stuck around. It's a different species, but maybe the same destiny. Yeah, interesting. Cycles, things repeat. Thank you, everyone who stuck around for an entire year waiting for me to get to this game. What's up, Binary? I'm back, baby. Oh, chat. This has been an amazing experience. This was such a journey. Yeah. I've come so far since last year. In general, so many things in my own life have changed in just this past year. I can't believe that it's been a year, and at the same time, like, what a journey this has been. Your stream is so special. Thank you so much. That's such a kind thing to say, Spike. I appreciate that. Oh, man. Okay, that was Outer Wilds. I can't say more about this game. Y'all know how I feel. That's going to have to be it for stream today. I'm going to be back tomorrow. We're going to be starting up a new game. So tomorrow, we will be starting up Big Hops. So for anyone who wants to stick around and hang out and watch us play that, same time, same place, Big Hops, 3D platformer frog game, kind of mixes Wind Waker art style, Super Mario mash of stuff, platformer type stuff, so you hop in it. It's going to be a good time. We get to collect some bugs. We played the demo a couple months back. If you want to go watch that VOD, it's on the YouTube channel. I'm really excited to play through the whole game. So I'll be checking that out tomorrow. Hope to see y'all there. And until next time, y'all have a really good rest of your day, night, wherever you're at. I will miss you. This has been an incredible journey. The demo was so good. The demo was so good. It was so good. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone who's new around here, who's dropped a follow in the past couple weeks. I appreciate you guys very much. Sorry we can't do any more Outer Wilds anymore, but if you want to stick around, we do stream all the time. So thanks for streaming the DLC. Thanks for everyone for making sure I streamed the DLC. And I mean, there was no way I wasn't going to play it, you know. So thank you again, everyone. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Until then, peace.